Two lonely individuals in a world of isolation. There will be struggles. There will be heartache. We find out what they're really thinking. This is Turning Point with Matthew Robertson.
Today we have a very special guest who has moved here all the way from Australia 2.0, also known as New Zealand. Here we are with...
So yeah, this is our turning point exercise that I did with Daniel, Jade and Dom. This was actually the first time my team and I had used proper video cameras during a shoot, so we were pretty inexperienced but ready to do some practical work. We were also very unsure about how to sufficiently answer what someone's turning point was. So we decided to do a parody of shows like Dr. Phil and ABC's 7:30 Report using the same filmic techniques and interview construction as these programs. In reflection, we probably needed more time to set up each shot during the interview, as the rule of thirds wasn't applied as effectively as I would have liked it to. Furthermore, for my video portrait exercise, I would like to have a multicam setup, so we don't have to do multiple takes from different angles, and instead the conversation can just flow naturally. And obviously for my final portrait, I'd like it to be sort of more serious and grounded in reality. But overall, honestly, this was pretty good practice, technically, as well as me playing the part of the interviewer. I was able to hone my skills.
This week's reading was Michael Ravage's Conducting and Shooting Interviews, which discussed the planning and production stages of conducting video interviews. One element that stood out to me was that there's much more to planning the interview than just preparing questions. You need to consider things like location and the mood and openness of the interviewee in order to make the interview seem as natural as possible. Another element that stood out to me was Ravage's discussion of the balance of power within the interview. It is the prerogative of the interviewer to guide the conversation, and to not be scared to ask deeper or more meaningful questions. As a relatively soft-spoken person myself, this idea stood out to me to not be afraid to go deeper, and I will try to go deeper with my questions in my video portrait project. To close off today's vlog, I want to show you guys an experimental short film I made this week called Life, which follows the progression and repetition of someone's life journey represented through the colour purple. So enjoy. Thanks for watching.